and I work on gun violence prevention issues nationally, but based here in DC. And I wondered if we could just take a moment and have a moment of silence for the people, the students, the kids, the teachers that we lost today. So if you'll join me in holding a moment of silence, I would. If you have a candle, go ahead and raise it. So I think, you know, it's amazing to see this many of you here, and I was here a little bit earlier, and there were so many people that they went from the fence to the fence, and I don't know, you guys are all probably feeling the emotion that I'm feeling, and I didn't know if any of you wanted to step up and share anything with the group about how you're feeling or what brought you out here tonight. Is there? Yeah, please come forward.
I'm a school teacher, and I got off in between my classes. I heard about the shooting, and I got off work and drove back into DC, and just really felt devastated that children lost their lives. And that I also heard on the news that the shooter had automatic weapons, the type that you would use in war in Afghanistan. And I think it's time for our politicians to stand up to the gun lobbyists and say enough's enough. We deserve to have safe public schools and safe public spaces and private spaces, and it's out of control. That's why I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else
Yeah,
here?
yeah. I'm actually a Newtown resident. I'm from Newtown, Connecticut. I grew up in Newtown, went to high school in Newtown, and I'm also a former public school teacher. And I think. And while I appreciate everyone being out here in support of gun control and public safety, I want to make sure that the focus of today's vigil is on the victims of the crime today. We lost beautiful young children who are, you know, had their whole lives ahead of them. And as the president said today, they're going to miss those great. Like those life moments, those weddings, those graduations, and to think that it happened in my hometown is almost unthinkable, considering it's some random rural Newtown, Connecticut town, and I'm devastated by it. And I want to thank everyone who's here today, because it's just an absolute tribute to those children that were out here in front of the seat of government. To speak our minds about what happened today. So thank you, and I want to say a prayer to those children and everyone who lost their lives today, and hope that the holiday season for them is a time of healing and of peace in the face of such great obstacles. So thank you to all of you, and God bless. Thank you.
I'd just like to say that my politics changed today, and every time I voted in the past, it's been for liberal or conservative issues, or Democrat or Republican, and from now on, I vow that I will never vote for another politician who doesn't stand for gun control. No matter what, it's the most important issue, and I'm going to ask everyone to stand with me on that. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Lad Everett. I work for a national organization, the Coalition to Stop Gun Violence. I'm a father of 2 young daughters. I have a little daughter named Grace, who's 4. I have another daughter named Maren, who's just 1. I feel really lucky tonight that I'm going to be able to go home and give them a kiss while they're laying in bed tonight. I'm going to be there. I'm so sorry for the young man that just spoke, who's from Newtown. I'm so sorry that your town and the people you know that are going through this. You know, we've heard a lot of talk, I think, from the White House that, you know, and other parties, the NRA and other parties, that, you know, it's never the time to talk about gun violence. It's never the time. And when you live in a society where grotesque mass shootings literally are happening every few hours, when are you going to get that time? You'll never get it. We need action. We need action. I think thoughts and prayers are wonderful. I think the hearts of everyone out here, it's beautiful. I think we're all feeling for what happened to these kids, to these teachers. But we are destined to be back here, maybe just in a matter of days again, if we don't stop this. We are the only free society on earth that allows this to happen. There is no other democracy on the face of this planet that freely arms homicidal maniacs and allows them to legally stockpile military-style weaponry, AR-15s, 100-round drum magazines, body armor, with only a paucity of screening. If there's any screening at all, right? Because in 40 or more states you can buy guns without any background check through a private sale. So I think thoughts and prayers are beautiful. I think they're wonderful. I'm a father of 2 girls, and I get that. I get that. We all feel hurt right now. But it's going to take a hell of a lot more than thoughts and prayers if we want to stop coming down here and stop going through this. We need action, and we need action. You know, I want action from my president because I respect my president, because he's a father of 2 daughters, and because I know he understands this. I know he knows how utterly insane our gun laws are and that they're getting people slaughtered. And I just feel that if we reach the point where a classroom of kindergartners can be slaughtered and we're not going to act, we all need a gut check. We all need a soul check as to where we are as a people. Thank you.
Speaking of gut check, I would like to point out that this morning, before this happened, CNN was running a piece on people fighting to have guns printed in plastic on the upcoming future printers. This is not something that our current science can provide, but it's coming. And there are people already arming to support this. These are guns that could be printed in plastic that would not be detectable by any devices that we have that screen them. And, you know, this is a future thing, but let me say that there are people already arming to make these things legal. That's how insane our society is. So we really do need to have a gut check about where we are with our personal freedoms, i.e. guns, versus what they do to us. Thank you.
Thank you. So if no one else has anything to add, I just want us to all keep those 18 school children in the entire town of Newtown in their minds and hearts, and but don't stop here. Continue to demand that something happens, because we can't continue to lose lives like this. I have 2 nieces and a nephew who are exactly the age of the kids at that school, and for me to think that they might not have come home from school today is more than I can emotionally handle. Thank you for being here.